What's up, everybody? Flim38 here, playing more Outer Wilds, comma, the strange... No, it's not called The Stranger. Echoes of the Eye. It's in a different place than it was. Maybe it's just because I took... Is this the same cycle? I've already forgotten. This might have been the same cycle where I checked my log, in which case it's been several minutes, which would explain why it's moved positions. Oh, this one is not too far out of the way. This is one where I'm... The game designers are at risk of me accidentally discovering it before I'm ready. I don't know how I feel about the fade in there. Because, like, it's very nice so that I don't accidentally crash into it. That is nice. But it also feels really weird to be going in at 700 meters per second and then the game just goes, actually, you're fine. You're actually going in at 50 meters per second. No, I didn't mean to leave the hangar. I was just taking a look at the edge like I'm in a Star Wars. I appreciate that the Star Wars movies, like, whenever they have those open hangars on the starships, it doesn't really explain anything about how it would seem that there's just an open space, and you just have to be like, okay, maybe there's some weird sci-fi reason. Then you play Force Unleashed, and you find out, oh no, there is a little invisible force field there, and if you accidentally fall through it, you are just exposed to the vacuum of space, and you're dead. You are dead. I should have double-checked my ship log. It's very satisfying to end a session on let's go over everything, but it's not the most efficient thing, because then I start up a session multiple, like, days, in this case almost a full week after I last played. And then, oh right, I'm fucking looking at the push raft button. I don't know why it took me so long to remember. That's a thing I can do. I think we're not going to pick up our fun lock-in gizmo yet. What I do want to do is explore the edges a little bit more. I've explored the riverside plenty. So now I want to start branching off from there. Let's see what's happening on the other side of the church here. This fucking step, I can't believe, like, in a game that's so well polished and incredibly well designed, I hate that consistently that one step. I guess the left side of it is fine, but the right side of it, I'm just not allowed to walk up. You'd think that, and again, this is me harping on a minor detail, and the reason it sticks out so much is because the rest of the game is so fantastic. You'd think that the stairs would just function as a ramp rather than every stair having its own little mesh on it. So that way, if you just very, very slightly misalign how much verticality you can get in a single step, your character's foot doesn't get caught on the stair. If you have never taken a programming class, the specific details I'm harping on here might not make much sense to you. And if you have taken a programming class, what I'm saying might be stupid, because I've taken one high school programming class and one college programming class, and it's been a decade since one and 5 years since the other. So I don't necessarily know what I'm talking about, but everything I just said feels right to me, and for now I stand by it. Until further notice. Ow! I don't know if there's much I can do on the edges here currently. I could probably get up to there if I do some parkour, huh? Oh, not even much parkour needed. Got up here no problem. Also, what happens if I go to, like, the center of the room? You know? What does the gravity look like there? Because I'm also... This is the 2001 ship. The Wheelie. Also utilized in The Martian, I believe. If we're ever going to use artificial gravity on a real-life spaceship, this is how we're going to do it, because gravity crystals, like in the rest of Outer Wilds, don't exist, as far as we know. So that's not going to be the best option for us, I don't think. Is this water? No, this is dry. Okay, what's going on down here? But the centrifugal force, or is it centripetal? One goes away from the center, one goes towards the center. I don't know how they both work, but I don't know why one sometimes is what happens and the other is what happens. But there's a force that when you're seeing a spinny thing, it makes a force that pushes you away from the center of the spinny, and thus creates some gravity. I do think it has to be spinning a lot. Although maybe mass affects that as well. But I do think, theoretically, this should be spinning a lot faster if we wanted to get a very realistic depiction of how the gravity works. But also, all the planets in the solar system are way smaller than they should be to produce the level of gravity that they have. So, in terms of the relationship between mass and force, this game is already playing a little bit fast and loose, and it kind of has to by virtue of like what the game is, and allowing the player to get to each planet within a minute or two requires them all to be both close together and small. So, like, you know, it's what I'm saying is, I love how the physics of this game are as realistic as they can be, as well as breaking rules where they need to, and from what I can tell, consistently breaking the same rules rather than just completely fucking around with it, you know? Anyways, I'm almost out of fuel, and this whole debacle has been not particularly useful. Okay. I don't know what that might just mean more tree, but there's one little patch on that little island that looks like it might be interesting, so I'll keep an eye on that. For now, it looks like mostly it's just trees up here. And there's not that much else happening. So, yeah, that was not really worth my time. Shame. I also am noticing, and I don't know if this is scientifically accurate. This is where I've pretty much reached my limits in terms of, hey, how do those interacting forces work? It does seem that the closer, no, never mind. Is it always 1.3 if I'm not jetpacking? I was gonna say it seems like the further up I get, the stronger gravity is, but that doesn't look to be the case now that I'm reassessing my data. Okay, that patch, have we explored that at all? On the right side of the rapids? Ah, shit. At least there's no monsters in the water that I know of. So, that's going better than it could be. I don't know, I'm still nervous because I got the warning that Echoes of the Eye... God damn it. Every time I hear the damn break, that's the biggest jump scare so far in this whole DLC. Should probably try to get to higher ground, huh? Alright, you have fuel for me, right? Yeah, hell yeah. I'm probably safe, right? I got the warning that Echoes of the Eye has a spook factor. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm fine. That was fine. I did see a house get fully marked. I wonder if I should try to find that. Anyways, for now I have a raft, finally. I have multiple rafts. And if I can get into it, then that would be cash money. God damn it. God damn it! I'm gonna get electrocommuted, and it's gonna be embarrassing for all involved. Comma, me. God God damn it. Let me on the raft, dude. Thank you. Bruh. Oh, just in time, too. Okay, where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go down that way. Is that allowed? No, the river is too powerful. And then we're back here again. Is there anything interesting happening here? Doesn't really look like it. Let's give another go. Oh, there's this thing. Right. But I can't get in. Should I take another look at that? Will it let me? Or will the river take me? I think we don't know how to open the hatch. That's a big part of it. And that's something we don't have the technology for yet. But that I think is where the Hellmouth is coming from. They sent that into the pit, and then it came back out, and I have a feeling that it was bad when that happened. Just general sci-fi media I've consumed. That's the vibe I get. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. Don't feel like I am. Okay, so like every planet has a gimmick, and usually the gimmick is, or not usually, but oftentimes the gimmick is, at some point in this cycle, things are going to change. And for the Stranger, it's definitely the dam breaks. As of right now, I've not identified a ton that changes, aside from certain things become inaccessible because they are flooded. I'm curious if this branch of the river was inaccessible before, and now I have access to it. And perhaps that is one of these... one of the things I can be doing with my time. Well, looks like a dead end, actually. Looks like a complete dead end, actually. I can jet back up here and see if I can get anything out of it, but... Okay, so yeah, I'm up here now. I mean, the green... Like, is it... Could that be something? It looks like it's probably nothing, but it could it be something? And what about this way? Whoa, I wasn't supposed to see that. Okay, see, like, yeah, that trail just ends. I suppose I could go that direction and see if there's anything happening over there. Yeah, as of right now, we just have these kind of slightly spooky-looking mangrove trees, and then, yeah, I don't know where else... should be exploring for new stuff. Although this is a branch of the river that I haven't explored yet. I don't have a raft for it. I abandoned it. I don't see any electricity, so let's just see what happens. And hopefully there aren't any monsters on this side of the river. Oh, there's not, but there sure is electricity. Fuck it. Maybe I'll survive. Ow. Ship log updated. Hell yeah. I did something right, probably. My entrails got electrocuted, but aside from that, that went pretty well. Nope. Okay. Alright, at some point I'm going to get the lowdown, otherwise it wouldn't keep prompting me to take my translator down. But we have Rivertown, which that's... I probably shouldn't call it that. I should probably come up with literally any... Whoa! Got jump scared. I should probably come up with truly any other description for landmarks in this, on account of how every part of this is Rivertown. How do I make you go up? Okay. I was on the right track, just didn't know if the up or down needed to be covered. Ooh. Let's start with the obvious path, but I'll remember that for later. There's a thing I can jump to down there. Oh, hey, is this the... I don't know anymore. It's another one of these creepy temples where I might be able to teleport somewhere. Fuck it, let's try. Nope. If I grab a lantern, will you be happier? No. There's still some secret there that I'm not getting, but the fact that I can teleport around the churches is pretty cash money. I'm not confident I can make that jump. I am confident I can make this jump, so we'll try to make this jump first. I almost missed. I almost slammed into a lamppost and died. Okay, nice little stove. Ooh, that goes in the mountain. Okay, I feel like this is... We should exhaust this first. Oh, that one I feel more confident I can make, which means I should go down for... Ah, there's so... Really? So soon? Oh, it was a raft. What the fuck? That's a lot of information that I can't process right now. Is there glass here? There is glass here. I can't get down there yet. But I see a big house. Oh, I thought I saw a prompt and I was like, can I open the box? Cannot open the box. Is this a raft? Yes. Okay. So that's not useful for exploring that building. In fact, yeah, would it let me go back in? Or is the current too strong? No, I can go back in. Alright. I think I am not going to be able to do anything before the sun explodes. So might as well meditate instead of waiting for that. Alright, new part of town. New part of town. And I think I can cross over the river with my jetpack. I'm feeling confident I can make at least one of those two jumps we saw. So the question is, how do I gotta find the junction point, wait for the flood. Do I need to wait for the flood? I could try seeing if I could explore that earlier on. I probably just can't access anything, but I could probably get to that area and then wait for the flood. Or the flood might kill me. I don't know. Let's do some more exploring. But also, let's refresh ourselves. We'll be brief this time, but let's refresh ourselves with the ship log. Off we go into the wild beyond. Hidden Gorge. What does green mean? New stuff? But there's nothing on this box that's new. Does that just mean the planet itself has some new stuff? Oh yeah, we kind of ran out of time on that one. Yeah, and yeah, okay, submerged structure, because that's the one where like the majority of it is burnt away, conveniently. River lowlands, a lie-lying region near the entrance to the stranger. There are wooden buildings found along the banks of the river. I found several ornate metal artifacts. Okay, that's where we get our lock-in things. A narrow gorge along the rightmost branch of the river. There are dwellings built into both cliff faces high above. There's more to explore here. I bet there is. Okay. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling that a lot of those burnt out slides would be rather useful for our purposes, but alas. What's done is done. Is there only one hangar? It looks like it. Shit! Shit. Wait, where the hell's my ship? The ship didn't explode. Oh, the ship's out here. Why don't we just try that one again? Oh, that was interesting. Was there a hangar on the other side? That might be worth checking out, too. That's alright. That cycle had me checking the ship log, which is a waste of valuable time. So it's really... It makes perfect sense to give up on a loop that early. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay, so it's not bump into anything if we can avoid it, but let's see what's going on the other side of this thing. I almost bumped into that. I almost died. It might take us to the same place, but it'd be pretty cash money if it didn't. Cool, let's see where that takes us. And if it's the same spot, I'll cry. This is where I entered the first time? I feel like I remember them being kind of two separate entrances. So why did we do this the first time? That's kind of wild. Ow. Oh, maybe because I approached from the back the first time because that's what was eclipsing the sun. And then all other times so far I've been approaching from the front. Is that all there is to it? Anyways, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I feel like I'm doing a bad job. Alright, right side of the river. Pre-flood. We'll see if that makes a difference. I'm realizing it might have been an archway that the flood blocked off up there. The dead end we did earlier. Or this is just a completely separate part of the thing. I don't know. Okay, cool. So we can still get sucked up if we aim it right. Hell yeah. Oh shit, is there like a cave down there? Ah shit! Is that worth exploring? I'll just mark that for later. That's another one we might pick up on later, because I don't want to head back down with no raft and then be stuck down there, you know? Oh wait, shit! The flood hasn't wiped away the bridge yet, so why would I do that yet if I can go explore this thing? Look at us. Look at us. Oh, I should probably not be standing on the elevator shaft. Huh? Oh, god damn it, it's busted. It's all busted. It's all for nothing. Okay. Well, are the upper bridges going to be broken already? Or will those be intact? They're intact! Things are looking up. Okay, so yeah, I can get into that house like a normal human, if I want. I can investigate this house at all, which I don't think I got to, but looks like there's not much going on in here. Yeah, why don't we cross bridges while we can? And see what's going on in this side of town. Okay, so that one, you have a little lock system. Does that mean you only open from the inside? Maybe. I saw that one has another door that's also locked on a lower level, so I'll just keep that in mind. We have, a theater is how I'm going to interpret that. Or at least a place where I can... God damn it. There's me. So to the right and left is bad, but straightforward should be fine. Is that an option? I don't know if there is a straightforward. It looks like there was one on the picture, but... Okay, duly noted. Okay, so there's a pocket of deadness right there. And right to my left. But if I hug right, it should be fine. Wild. I wasn't supposed to bring a reel to you, was I? Okay, cool. So this is... excellent. Okay. Oh, another dead eye church. I have a feeling that just in general, people on this little spaceship, I think on average they needed to chill more. I think that's what it's going to come down to here. Okay. I don't like how the radius of this lantern is way lower than all the other ones. Okay. All right. Oh, that leads back. Do I want to investigate this while we still have a bridge? Oh, this is another teleportation thing. I don't know if that's going to be helpful. In fact, is this the same one as before? Yeah, it is. So I should definitely try to stay on this side. Alright, what you got for me? Apocalypse Crew. I'll just put the lantern down here already, because I've got my trusty, dusty flashlight. Ooh, I have another artifact right here, so I can lock in. Can't wait to figure out what the fuck this thing does. I'll find out one day. Oh, multiple reels? Okay. Damn it. I don't want to give up my precious artifact, but if I can't do anything with it, then I suppose I'll leave it here. Okay, so we are looking at artifact time. Artifact is going to tell us about the artifacts. We saw the stars, and we headed out. Then we went to our theater room. Something fucked up happened, probably, as they were all comforting themselves over their planet they lost, looked like. And they all showed up with an artifact, went to sleep, or died. Okay, they got to the solar system, then they put up a picture of, I would assume, their solar system, and then they got sad. So does this mean that... I'm thinking they might have put their souls into the artifacts. And the fact that I haven't found a single lit artifact yet... It means that it didn't work as well as they wanted, I think. Or there's something else I'm missing. Have I tried using it on a lantern? I think I have.